What is up, boys? So, if you saw from the title and the thumbnail, this is the fall of Blue Kane. And we will be playing Blue Kane this game to show you exactly how far our king has fallen. Now, this has been a long time coming. Blue Kane was probably the best form for 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. He was really standout, amazing, just best champion to play. One of the best champions to play. But they nerfed his passive a while back. The durability changes, and now after 9 months they removed the first strike interaction, or whenever it's procced you get double the orbs. You can no longer run first strike on Blue Kane. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sad. And Electrocute still doesn't give you blue orbs. Dark Harvest still doesn't give you blue orbs. It is extremely tough, and you do very little damage, and meta isn't very favoring towards assassins because everyone has exhaust nowadays. So this is officially the fall of Blue Kane, and yeah, it sucks, and I'll be the first to say I'm pretty sad about it, but it doesn't mean it's the end of Kane overall, because there is still another format, still a very powerful, strong, lurking demon amongst the community, Red Kane. Now, I don't think Red Kane's ever been as popular as Blue Kane as long as I can remember. Ever since they buffed Blue Kane's E to be about 12 seconds lower CD than usual, yeah, I don't think Red Kane has ever been more popular, but I will tell you something right now. The amount of LP you're going to be getting from playing Red Kane, I can tell you, you're probably going to become a really big fan of him. So, good news, Red Kane is, I wouldn't say extremely strong, but he is very good right now. You know? He's not S+ tier, but I'd definitely say he's probably like S-, which is pretty huge. And oh, it is pretty sad that I won't be able to play Blue Kane. You know, if you guys haven't seen my last video, I have a purple Kane build. Even now, I don't even try and build full assassin on Blue Kane, and I hope this game will show you guys, you know, kind of why and how. Even though I do plan to get a big advantage on the enemy jungler this game, you know, I'm not sure how much I can actually do with that. Because the main way that Kane gets an advantage is through his CSing, through his pathing, through his clearing. And I mean, Garen clears decently fast. He's not fast than Kayn, but he doesn't have the worst clear. So the advantage will be a little bit hard, but it's all about just tracking where they start, where they're going to wind up, yada yada yada. Being able to get good ganks off after, you know, you're done with your initial clears, I find that to be very crucial. Alright, one. You're using pink Kayn, little pink chroma. I kind of like this skin, honestly. I've been liking the Deathbringer a lot more, or the Nightbringer, Deathbringer Chroma, as my Blue Kane option. And for Red Kane, I love the Prestige. But I feel like this Chroma, this skin, it's not too bad. I really love the base Kane of Snow Moon, honestly. I feel like the base Kane of Snow Moon's my favorite. But when it comes to transformations, it's really hit or miss with this skin. That's my honest opinion of it. Alright, bot lane's kind of prone to being ganked. A bit overextended. Not well overextended, but maybe we can get a gank off bot here. Okay, Thresh wasted a hook early on. You just flash eat them, it would be a lot freer, but fine. Oh, there it is. And we go hard in the paint. Ow. Help. Hey. Whoopsies. Oopsies. Shove this in. Yeah, after MF died, we had to shove the wave in. Pretty good start though. Nelly couldn't get that last auto off of the Senna, but she did use Flash, Exhaust. Flash, I don't know if she used heal. Wait, let me see. No, she didn't. Usually the heal debuff, because you can't heal 2 times in a row, otherwise, you know, obviously it don't work. Heal debuff. It'll show for a little bit while after. I mean, it'll work, but you won't get as big of a heal if you heal 2 times in a row. Heal 2 times during like the same fight. It really works. I don't think they use heal.
You'll do nothing without me.
Another Baby Ridge AFK after wave was taken. Well, I mean, sometimes you need to take the wave and shove the wave in. A lot of times, I mean, when I take or shove waves, it's for good reason. It's just most people don't care to hear the reason because they're too tilted. I don't think I've ever like taken waves out of spite unless I just really felt like the game was over and I was bored. But I mean, that happens often. Looks like Rise got solo boloed. Nice. Good job. Well, not really solo boloed. Thresh was there. Now, playing Blue Kane, or even playing Red Kane, usually you do want to focus on 1 or 2 lanes. So the super aggressive playstyle, I mean, that doesn't really work for Kayn. It can, I guess, but just think about it. if you're looking for like an early fight and Garen's gonna be there like 2v2 or 3v3, you're probably gonna lose. Now let's say you're just playing towards one specific lane, you're catering towards them. You usually get there faster than anyone else if you're both looking to full clear. As for early ganking, I mean, if team plays smart in the first like 3 minutes, or not even first 3 minutes, like first 2 minutes, then it'll be fine and you'll get a big advantage. Let's see, look, he's down here. Oh, I didn't get my last auto off there. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, Senna does so much damage. I got a lot of orbs though. Not bad. We could Senna damage this fight. Not the worst time to die either. I mean, unless he gets that bot scuttle. That would kind of stink. Inting for orbs. Hugger's strategy. That's kind of a silly place to die in. Honestly, I thought we could have won that, but I forget. Senna does a lot more damage than most AD carries even. So she didn't even have like a reset or anything. But I'm pretty sure this guy does not have flash here, so... Oh, I mean, now we just probably win the game. Oh, nice. Alright, W me in. Perfecto. I have Q and W. Oh, I'm too slow. He doesn't have boots yet. How's he faster than me? Ooh. Bonk. Good job, Thresh. I got my form. Wow, he carried that so hard. It's all good. I don't need it. Actually, I could use it. Thank you. Good call. Ah, see, they overstayed. They overstayed way too hard. Sometimes that happens. You make a play, you know. It's best not to overstay. I thought he'd overstay for the scuttle, and I could maybe catch him out and like fight him. Because I didn't expect their bot lane to stay too, because their bot lane didn't even have a reset yet. But see, knowing how to like track those timers. So now look at my timers. Most people, they'd probably reset, get their form, yada yada yada. I think that's usually good, but if you're leaving all your camps on the map, you're not really farming them, then you're really setting yourself up for being in a disadvantage. Because let's say you reset, go get your form. I guess you can go farm your camps then, but might as well buy a big reset, because then, you know, you're going to get all that gold, and you're going to be like, oh, darn, I wish I had this item, I wish I had that item, you know. But instead, I'll just be able to do it all at the same time, get one big reset, and stay on the map even longer. I think the main thing with staying on the map long, the only time when it feels bad as Kayn is when you don't have tier, because then you're not stacking the tier. If you have tier, I mean, it feels good stacking it, because, you know, the faster you stack it, the better. And I have a Genius Hunter, so I know I'm going to get it stacked pretty fast. My CS count's looking pretty good. Oh, that Thresh with the rotation. See, I probably should have went right now instead of doing red. It's a bit of a autopilot. Oh, I think they got that. That Thresh hook. Oh, the Thresh is just a god or what? No, they don't need me. As soon as I saw him hit that hook, I knew they didn't need me. I knew they just had him. If he didn't hit the hook, I would have went and killed him, but this Thresh is just too good. Alright. So now, instead of, you know, just resetting, getting form, yada yada yada, then I will reset, get Warhammer, get boots, and now I can stay on the map longer with more mobility, more damage. That's pretty good. Importance of staying on the map long. Always building up CS leads, always building up XP leads. Truth be told, if you want to play Blue Kane, the only way you could play and assassinate people, you usually need to have 2-level lead on them, your ult up, your prowlers up, you need to have everything up. That's how bad Blue Kane is. Probably look at this game, you're like, Karasmai, Blue Kane doesn't look bad or dead. Go play it in your games and then say that to me, alright? Play it. Listen, the only reason I'm going to look like I'm doing damage this game is because I'm getting like a 2-level lead because, you know, fortunately I had a really good Thresh. I have a, wait, Ass is hitting on the, oh, getting E picked up. Garen's got to come to the camps right here, so instead of fighting him, which I know I can't do, I'm just going to put a ward, wait to see him when I see him, and probably look to take Krugs instead. Krugs aren't up, Raptors are up, but this gives me a good angle to look for the bot lane. I think being more hands-on in your ganks because you don't necessarily scale as well. It's probably the only way you can play Blue Kane, like constantly forcing. Giving my laners that can do damage an advantage is pretty ideal. I couldn't really do much. Mostly because Garen was coming. I knew Garen was coming because we saw him on the bot side camp. But I mean, they did use a lot of sums, and this is typically where a lot of people will play Papega. I mean, MF kind of overstepped in a situation where she couldn't. But the enemy bot lane will probably play Pega and push up right now when they shouldn't as well. I see. And definitely kill Senna right now. And Senna is big shutdown gold, so Ogres. Yep. That's usually what you have to look for. If your team makes a Pepega mistake, you just look to punish the enemy team's Pepega mistake. League is just a bunch of Pepegas. And which Pepega is more Pepega? That's who loses. If you're a YouTube frog, you don't know what Pepega means. It pretty much just means like a dummy boy. Like a little emote. Little Pepe emote. But yeah, it makes silly plays. Alright. Yeah, I have a pretty big advantage. You know, even with my ult, if I hit a full combo on Garen, I wouldn't one-shot him. And he doesn't even have defensive boots. And people will be like, oh yeah, obviously Karasmai. But I'll tell you, for durability changes, I'd one-shot him. I'd 100% one-shot him. Because I understand my damage output. But after, I mean, like I said, the only way you can play Blue Kane is through your lands. So to play to get more assists, I mean, right now I have a Fed Akali, so I'm not worried at all right now, guys. I'm not worried at all. I got a Akali. I got a Akali. She's 4-0. Akali being 4-0 when you're a Fed Blue Kane is super satisfying. Because Akali is one of those champions that can typically hard carry a game. And they do AP burst. So imagine you have a Fed AD assassin and Fed AP assassin. What could you itemize to survive that? Your entire itemization would have to be revolved around surviving. And at that point, if you do that, you're going to have no damage output. So this is why I do typically say Akali is one of my favorite champs to play with. Now, shout out Professor Akali. I love that man. I miss him so much. Hashtag bring duo back to high elo, man. Please. I miss playing with Professor Akali. We pop off so many games together. You guys wouldn't even believe it. Oh, dude, I remember there was one game. We both had like 17 kills in Challenger. I wish I remember what that was. I think I made a YouTube video of it, but I think he did. Somewhere out there. It's somewhere out there. We were able to win a lot of games in Challenger, but we were never able to win like the 2v5 challenges versus e-girls. Yeah. Oh, see, look, holy knows. We were never able to win those. We could win like 2v5 in Challenger, but we couldn't win 2v5 against e-girls, man. Alright, look. Oh, nice. She probably has flash, but I'm just gonna add her in. Oh, this Thresh hits the God hooks, man. God hooks are just making me go crazy-gasm right now. Okay, Garen's right there. I see him with my blue orb. Hello, Garen. Recast my 2. Alright, we're gonna wait out the combo here a little bit. Nice. I had to play that perfectly. Otherwise, I know I'm dead. Okay, Ride's coming down. It's not worth the plates then. Just think about it. Let me tell you something, boys and girls. If you're playing Blue Kane and if you die, you're gonna lose the game. If you ever go like 27 kills but you die like 4 times, let me tell you, the only reason you lost is because there's 4 deaths. They get, man, Karasmai, that's not fair. You're right. It's not fair. Blue Kane sucks right now. Hashtag buff Blue Kane again. Without Professor Akali? I don't know. He doesn't play League as much. I don't blame him, to be honest. It's kind of a rough game to play right now. So many griefers and trollers. Oh my god, my voice keeps cracking. Dude, the coffee actually makes my voice crack. Griefers. But I've never heard my voice crack this many times on stream. I feel like I'm going through puberty again. What if I get like a 3rd puberty? That'd be kind of broken. Maybe I finally grow a beard. Put it down. Which type 1 if you can grow a beard. I want to be a manly beard. Alright, let's see. What items do I want to itemize? Well, typically, if a lot of people always wonder what items are the best itemizations, well, usually depends if they have a lot of shields, serpents, if they have a lot of CC, Edge of Night, and if not, you go Yumu's. And Yumu's, super snowbally, lots of damage. All of the highest impact, highest damage. And the main beneficiary of the Yamus is the mobility, of course. Having that extra bit of mobility, sheesh. Alright, here, I'm pretty confident they have sums. They're both like full HP, so you know, I gotta just dodge that, save ult. So I use flash to make sure I can secure the kills, but if I don't have to use ult, I always save ult, because your ult is your main important thing as Blue Kane. And like I said, the only way you can play Blue Kane is if you're one-shotting people that are 2 levels below you. You cannot one-shot those people. If they were level 11 with them, I would not kill them. They would kill me, 100%. And if they're not 2 levels below you, well then you play through your team. And you hope that your team is good. So I'm sure some of you will probably still play Blue Kane, and some of you might even still find success. But you know why? It's because you played like an absolute 1v9 pop-off edgelord. And I'm proud of you. I just want to say that. But as for the rest of us, yeah, I can't pop off every game. I cannot pop off every game. It is hard. At least in Challenger, man. In Challenger, getting a 2-level lead on the enemies every single game is not the easiest thing to do. Look, 4-level lead on this guy. I didn't even one-shot him. Oh, I missed that. Wait, you guys want to see an ego play? If I die here, we lose the game. Oh! And baited. Good job. Good job, Akali. Had 2 on the head. See, I'm an ego gamer. I always make the stupid plays. That's why I personally think Blue Kane's really weak, because I'm instant 24/7. If I die there, we could actually lose this game, and I'm not kidding you either. I'm not kidding you either. If I die there, we could actually lose this game. That's why the only way you can make this champ work right now is if you're turbo ahead. I'm sure a lot of you could do, you know, so don't feel super discouraged in playing him. Just know that his win rate is really bad, and his pick rate compared to Red Kane, it's dwindling, boys, and I don't blame him. I'm personally on the Red Kane hype train. Think about it. I can't really have a bias. I love Red Kane. Oh, GG. And RIP. Hope you enjoyed the video.